Let's get back to the car. Or something bad happens again. Just kidding, it'll happen anyway, probably.
He is still here? Why is he still here?
We're just taking him to one more place.
Why?
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of it.
Camus, we need to find out the address for an ex-CEO called Raguan. Can you find that somehow?
I could.
Well, are you going to?
Yes, I will do it. Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow Gazette Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Raguan.
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Raguan in the Holovids?
Yes, he looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have a match. It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
That sounds like where a CEO would stay. Let's assume the Holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
Same direction as Evelyn. Well, that just means the same connection, though. Uh-oh.
Hey, kid, you busy?
No, not at all. Completely free.
I got 2 other things I'm trying to do. Are they gonna make it be a choice between which person to help? I can't miss deliveries, it's the law. Kind of, not really.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
Oh.
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just picking up another coffee.
All right, kid. All right. I'll have a job soon, though.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
I started to feel like I was holding the dame back. I didn't want to get her in trouble.
It's fine. Let's just see what we can find at Raguan's apartment.
That was a bit of a false alarm then. I thought I was about to have a job and I had to choose between getting in trouble with my job and helping him out. That could have spiraled. Okay, there's one down here. I'm like, there's not a single parking spot on my map right now. Usually I don't have to worry about that. Here we go. Is this the place where I needed that? There's like a dude in there working on it. I guess my goal's on the other side. I might need to repark. Patty Green.
Hey, cutie. You want to buy some fresh walnuts, or are you looking for a date?
A shirt, a purse, and some stems.
Thanks for this. Anytime, honey.
I didn't buy anything. Don't lie to me. You know, these guys are just kind of around. She was another local merchant. No lift generally means we're not getting anywhere. So let's check over here. Did they say unlicensed jazz is punishable by death? Like the genre of music? I think that's what I just heard. This gets me on the other side of the lift. Oh. Still not getting in there, but that guy's gonna come right through? Nope, he's stuck too. Wait, that guy went through though. Not getting that item. Wonder what the deal is over there. Can I reach my destination? How long is this walkway? Maybe. I thought I might have to go downstairs or upstairs, wherever the lift goes. The one that I think it's not a lift, but the ones you walk into and you teleport, kinda. Just want to look around all the time. I really gotta find my way back at some point. But I'm in the middle of this whole thing. Suddenly they're just falling from the sky now that I don't need them anymore, but maybe there'll be another milestone to work towards.
Star Coffee is the only canned coffee with creamy, authentic, milk-inspired flavorings and Star Coffee. Kick the brain clouds away.
Who doesn't want milk-inspired flavors? Doesn't that just sound like a grand time? Oh, did I walk right past this? This one will hopefully take me straight to it. Then I gotta find my way all the way back.
This was the place for sure. I was on my way.
Wait, do you want me to?
I couldn't ask the dame to do any more. She was a class act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Good luck, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends. The dame flashed me a smile brighter than the sun. Even the dog wished me good luck.
No, I didn't.
Camus, wish him luck.
Good luck, I guess.
Be careful, Huxley. I hope you save Pashta.
The dame wished me luck. Luck? Luck was for gamblers and Girl Scouts. See you later, folks.
What a mess he was. Will that take me over to the other side? Maybe. That might be the short way back. Here we go. No, I didn't. Jealousy is not a good look on you, Camus.
Will he be okay?
I don't know, Camus.
I have an additional question.
Go ahead.
What is a Girl Scout?
What is a dime? What is a nickel?
Should I search for them?
No, it's time to move on, Camus.
Oh, that's why she doesn't understand. Why she's having trouble more trouble understanding than I am, because I know the words he's using.
Hey, kid. You free now? Finished your coffee?
My sure thing control. You got another job for me?
Come by Cloudpunk HQ and grab a package. It's for Anderson Financial in Anderson Tower, labeled Mr. Anderson.
Is it on Anderson Street in Andersontown?
Don't joke, kid. You don't know the half of it. Control out.
That is an exception amount of Andersoning going on. Bit alarming. Hey, I'm home. Haven't been here for an eternity. And there's a face nearby? Let's just see if I can find... Oh, that's the one where we need the token, the flyer or whatever. Hey, Evelyn.
I have more of the punch cards for you. They're really spread around the city. I think these ones are pretty intact.
Dr. Zizic was careful. She punched them out of nanofibers. They'd survive a bomb blast. Thank you. This is enough to partially recompile my memories.
I don't understand, Evelyn. These cards hold your memories? How?
Dr. Zizic knew that almost any storage medium could be recovered with the standard CorpSec comprehender. They can decode and read almost any storage medium, from a transistor drive to a DNA crystal encoding.
But not punch cards?
Yes, not punch cards. They are too old. However, their information storage capacity is tiny.
They can't store whole memories then?
No, but they can hold a crypto key that can decode the memories I already have, though it will take some time to unlock them.
Why do you think Dr. Zizic locked your memories away? And why are you worried about CorpSec being able to read them?
Perhaps next time we speak, I will be able to answer those questions. I need more time. And more punch cards. Please bring me any you find.
Oh, another 20. Okay. Right back to it. That's a big goal. Kind of recontextualizes for me how much more game there might be too. A hover model. A model of my hover. I can't decide if I'm beginning to like this old hover or not. Does it even look like mine? Daily pizza for a month, but we're still the same day, right? That's not gonna come up much. It's weird how fish can survive in water that would poison us. I guess they adapted. Oh, what's wrong with the water? Oh, you just mean salt water? I could put a 3D model of my for my hover on display, I guess. Might just remind me of work.
Ah, that's good.
It's really goofy to get one that's too small for just straight up too small for him. And I feel bad. But I do want to have a little doghouse. I don't think that looks like my car. Probably the old one. There's the dog. That's too small for Camus? How big is he when he, you know, is a dog? Or did he mean it's too small for Camus because he's a car? I'm unclear. I'm unclear on the specifics there. You move so much slower inside. I guess it makes sense because you cover a lot of ground indoors. Outdoors. Let's see about this area now. I think this is where I've been putting it off for a while. Yep. I can go in here with one of those flyers, of which do I still have more? Yeah, I've been picking up a lot. I could make more money if I sold stuff, but there's not a ton of reason to do that, despite the economic context of the game. It's a bit maybe underutilized. Me having to pay for things. It's hard to explain that I'm not making that much money, and that I'm in dire straits and whatnot, and that I need this job if I don't also have, like, on a mechanical level, some kind of, like, debts to work on.
Hey, I think there are clear differences in intelligence between the spire dwellers and those from the slums. Debate me.
Me? No.
Oh, why? Are you afraid? I'm Glimbo, and I'm the most skilled debater in the whole of Nivalis. I am a verbal martial artist and cannot be defeated.
Fine, you win.
No, that's not good enough. I will find a subject you cannot resist debating with me. Men are clearly superior to women in strength as well as skill.
All right.
Nothing? Okay. The Eastern Peninsula is home to savages who eat their own children.
I know I did. Delicious.
Androids don't deserve their rights. They have no soul.
Do you?
Of course I do. We all do. All but those who were not born of other humans. That is why androids deserve no right. Ah, you see how I hook you on my snare? Now we're debating. Put forth your points and I shall defeat them.
I have a job, and if I don't do it, they fire me, so I really don't have time to debate you.
Then I win! Ha ha! You concede! Androids are not real people. Women are inferior to men. Savages from the East eat babies. Rich people from the Spire deserve their wealth. I win!
Wow. I feel so rewarded for coming here. That was a nightmare. I found this game's Leonard. That voice was even just designed in a lab to be annoying. At least Leonard was Ross. Out to here. Don't crash into my own house. Okay. Ooh, the inertia sometimes. Okay. Might be a bit easier sometimes if I used bumpers. Just because it scrolls back and forth. You can strafe in these vehicles. Look at that. I didn't turn. Maintained my position in the grid. Got it. That's a face. What is... Oh, it's the gang guy, right? Or... Farmer. Oh, one of the guys from the mold.
Hey, I know you. You're Cloudpunk.
No, I'm Rania. I work for Cloudpunk. Who are you?
You don't remember? I'm from Vince. We spoke. Maybe you don't recognize me. We can't take our mask off.
I remember. Why are you here?
Please, you need to help us. They are trapped. No one can get to them.
All right, calm down. What happened?
There was a storm. We sheltered in a cave, but it was no use. We had no choice but to follow the tunnels. Up and up, we climbed to escape. The frost chased us like demons. We were separated in the darkness. I think my brothers and sisters climbed an old vinculum into a different part of Nivalis.
You climbed all the way from the vents to the city?
We were trapped. The only way was to climb. We did not want to shelter in the city, but we had no choice. It was so dark inside the superstructure, it is impossible to get your bearings.
So what do you need from me?
Please, find them. Help them get home. They may be trapped, lost.
Okay, how?
I don't know. It'll be near coal ducts that flow into the city. Somewhere near a construction site, probably. That is all I can say.
Can't we go back the way you came?
No! It's frozen solid. The cold winds would strip the skin from your bones. There is no way back.
If it's really that bad, do you think maybe your friends...
In the vents, we do not lose hope till we find the bodies. We are a hardy people. We do not give up easily.
I hear you. I'll try to find them.
It is all I can ask.
What about you?
I don't know anyone else in the city. There's nothing for me here. I'll go back to where the world makes sense.
Even with the storms?
There are kinds of storms here too. Different, but just as deadly.
Different, but just as deadly. And that's just left loose.
Camus, are you there? Did you hear what the moisture farmer
maybe
said?
he'll find him.
Yes, near cold air ducts. Did you find some?
No. Could you search the database for abandoned construction sites below Midtown?
Searching. There is a walled section west of Caledon with heavy construction. I'm adding a nav point.
On my way.
Mr. Anderson. That is a strange name.
You said it like that.
It's an old name.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
Not exactly nearby.
There are so many more people like me here than back at the plateau.
Here in Nivalis, does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know. A lot of the automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks.
I suppose not having breaks is like the point of automata, but then you had to go and make them people. That just seems vaguely cruel.
They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
Not much of a choice though, right? I wouldn't want to do either of those jobs, would you?
No, but the automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
When did they laugh at you?
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned, I have to interact with them, and I always say the wrong thing.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here. Not yet. The way we speak, our attitudes, it's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk around. On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead, but I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
They are very big.
They are, Camus. But I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up. I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata here look down on me, too.
It's okay, Camus. At least we're alone together.
Aww. Highlights all the more why she freaked out so bad when he might have been taken. Who cares about the stupid truck? She needs it for her work. She needs Camus to survive, kind of. Her mom's gone. Camus also falls into that Turing test territory where it's like he's very believable as being a sentient person, whether he is not or not. I am people. And you could you could spend time splitting hairs over whether or not that's real, or you could just enjoy the company.
There is a security door. I can hear people inside.
Can it be them? Maybe it is giant rats. What if it is giant rats?
I'm opening the door.
I am worried about the rat possibility.
Rats are great. Don't worry about it. Rats can be fun.
Oh God, it's open! Someone found us! I don't believe it!
Me neither. You're from the vents?
Yes, the door would not open. We banged and banged on it. People just walked past.
They thought you were rats.
They treat us with such disdain.
No, literal rats. It's a real problem in the city.
I see. Well, thank you for finding us. We owe you everything.
Will you go back?
Yes, but may we go to a bar first? Is that the word? I haven't been in the city for a long time.
You both look like you could use a drink.
Take this for your help.
I don't need...
Please take it.
Thank you. Good luck getting home.
Cora, bless you, Cloudpunk.
Both of you. There's at least 3 of them, ma'am. Just decided to skip over one of them. Let's get back to my car. I guess that was it. They were all in one place except for the original one. They're probably all played by the same actor, I think. Just kind of not even really doing different voices. I'm confused how they got stuck in there because I didn't see like a hole in the ground, or how they would have gotten there from the vents. Did they lock themselves in there? Just because they were just confused? Maybe. Back to doing my job, I guess. Huh? Back to doing my job to cool synth music, which would probably get old if you listened to it the entire time you were working this job, but I don't have to live this life. I get to experience it like a tourist. Here we go. Earlier I did a little spin because I was considering repairing because my screen's all fucky. Which isn't this, but I should also take care of my gas. I put this truck through some work. This is the same night? She has an incredibly dense experience per day. It's like exhausting how many interesting things are happening to her in one day of shift. On one hand, it's a little bit like, oh man, wouldn't it be cool if like your job was really exciting all the time? On the other hand, it's like, oh my, this is too many memories from one night. This is dense, like in a way similar to like Ghost of a Tale and Disco Elysium, where the poor protagonist could really just use a nap at some point. Sure is a lot happening every day. Oop, I'm right next to a repair spot. That's convenient. Get him. Thank God for auto docking. That's a chunk of damage I did, huh? Oh, we have his tracers and silly antennas. I don't think I needed to have a... what if it does something? Retro antenna.
Pretty cool.
It says purely cosmetic, but what if it surprises you? Or it's just an antenna. One that I won't even see because I'm driving in first person. Got that purple trail behind my glowy car. So this is definitely how the game originally ran. Off we go. I'm wondering if they're gonna do any riffs here. It won't be Resurrections related, because Matrix Resurrections only recently came out, and this game's like 2 years old. Which, despite what many people say, it's a really good movie. Am I in the line of fire again? Like with The Last Jedi and The Last of Us Part 2? It's a really good movie. I wish that some of the action was better, especially the scene... Oop, you okay there, game? Especially the scene in that, like, very, like, construction-y, abandoned-looking wood area, scaffolding place. Somewhat hard to describe location. I wish that was a better, like, action set piece. But no, I watched all 3 of the original movies back-to-back before it came out. Back-to-back, I mean, over the course of like a week. And they also hold up pretty well, despite the negatives people say a lot about, in particular the sequels. Matrix Reloaded is so much better than Revelations. Revelations is the low point of all 4 movies. In part because it's just such a long war at Zion, and you just aren't spending any time in the Matrix, which is just a fun setting, but you're also not spending any time with the characters that I like. Generally speaking, I like it when the Oracle or Morpheus or Agent Smith are on screen and having one of their speeches or acting it up and all that. They have incredible lines all throughout the movies, and so the third movie being so much this extended war with characters that are we've spent much less time with really drags it down. By comparison, Resurrections is a huge leap up back into like Reloaded territory, because Reloaded is a great time, and I don't know how people, I guess people just bunched up the sequels to be bad together or something, but I don't think that's actually the case. Hello? Can you come over here? What is this? Oh, this is where I interact, this little X.
Hello? Who's there?
I'm delivery driver 14FC from Cloudpunk.
No. Nope, we can't let anyone in. You will have to go away.
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
Great, come get your package.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Well, how many of you are in there?
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
Uh-oh.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
1,000.
Oh.
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called...
Miss Anderson.
Of course they are. What a mess. Look, can I come in, or...
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from Cloudpunk only.
What a mess.
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we all work for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the same name.
Yeah, what a weird coincidence. Is there anyone else I can talk to here? Anyone who's not an android?
No.
Well, I'm going to give you this package then. Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But what if I'm not the correct recipient?
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
Perhaps we can open it and see if it has any further instructions.
Good idea. So, let's see. I just ripped this flap and it's a comm, but a really, really old one. I think this one won't even connect to the nets. There's a video on it though.
Maybe the video will tell us which Mr. Anderson to give it to.
Worth a shot.
Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson.
Oh, come on.
More specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window. Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery. There exists life outside the tower.
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me. But yes, that does seem strange. Please, play the rest of the message. My brothers and sisters, we have been abandoned by Mr. A. He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world. This was the only way to contact you all, as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison, and I send you this message for one reason, to set you free.
I think that's the end of the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
What? No, we are not permitted to take any time off work.
Seriously? When was your last break?
We are not permitted to take breaks.
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A? Is he your boss?
Mr. A is the CEO and director of Anderson Financial.
Of course he is. Well, where is he?
I'm not sure. You could try asking Mr. Anderson in personnel. I am just Mr. Anderson in security.
And where is this other personnel, Mr. Anderson?
Over there, in the main atrium. Wait, before you go, I would like to register a complaint.
To Cloudpunk? You'd have to talk to my boss.
No, I want to complain to Anderson Financial.
I don't work for them.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee. You're the first person I've been able to complain to in several hundred years.
That's not really my problem.
The first of my complaints is about working hours. Our lack of breaks means that we are...
I'm going now.
I would never quit, but also, like, you know, I have dozens, hundreds, thousands of complaints, but we'll continue working anyway.